decided, out of randomness, of course, to have a survey.
Yeah.
And what was our survey on?
Well, should we tell them the backstory, or should we just straight out tell them?
Let's tell them what it's about first.
Alright, well, we had a very recent close breakup with poor JoJo here.
Yes, fortunately.
And it was in a very harsh and bad way. Her now ex-boyfriend, we're going to turn this down some though. There we go. Hopefully you guys can still hear that, but yours as well. Well, anyway, her now ex-boyfriend, who you guys saw in the last video, you know, curly brown hair.
Yeah. The dude who really didn't talk much through the whole video.
Too much. Well, that is now JoJo's ex. And he did it in a very harsh way.
So, what we did is we went around asking our friends and people we knew, and like people on my MySpace, what they think of what is the worst possible way somebody could break up with you.
We asked them letter, text, surprisingly people said in person, anything that you could possibly break up with someone.
Our highest ranking one that people told us would have to be that texting and IM were the worst. And that also tied with, what was it tied? I got it written up here. That one tied with, any way that's not in person.
And surprisingly, we had two people that said in person. What they're smoking? I don't know. Obviously, yeah, we don't remember who they said it, because we didn't write it down because it is anonymous.
Yeah.
So, whatever they're smoking to find out that, yeah, we don't want that. Because that's just cruel not to do it in person.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it seems like you're cowardly or something. And here's the ironic thing, guys. Her ex broke up with her through a text.
What was a text? Yeah. It was an instant message.
Fine.
After talking to me 5 minutes before on the phone.
Pretty much. But we also had voicemail through a friend.
So we had about 3 people say voicemail, and then I think about 2 people that said face to face, and then about 3 people said through a letter.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think?
Personally, my theory is IM in text messaging is you're just doing it and you don't want to deal with it. Well, like if you're in a different country or in a different state or something like that and you can't see the person, that's understandable.
Yeah.
But like with me, if you're going to see them at school the next day, yeah, that's not really understandable.
It's quite interesting.
And for the letter, personally, letters, just get it over with. If you're going to go give them a letter, at least just tell them it in person.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even get the point of letters. You take the time to go say, here, take it, where you can tell them in 5 seconds. I mean, seriously, get it over with then. If you don't want to deal with it, then just say, I want to break up, and then walk away. There you go. It's in person at least.
And unfortunately, the most cowardice way, in my opinion, I don't know about anybody else, my opinion, is that most cowardice way I can think of is making your friends tell them.
Oh, yeah.
Because that just shows that they do not have the guts to go and break with you in person.
I just feel bad for the person that has to deal with them, because then they got to deal with the bitchiness that probably will come after it. Either that or the sadness. I mean, I would not be surprised if someone just starts breaking down crying, and the friend has to sit there and say, it's alright, when you're looking back at the friend going, I hate you so much.
Yeah, well, that's our topic that we could think of today, and it is actually about, what time is it? The clock is somewhere. Oh, wait, your phone.
Yeah. But
it is actually 12:44 in the morning.
We've been waiting for
We have waited till midnight exactly to get all of these results together.
And then we had to wait for Chantal.
I was burning a CD. Shut up.
Well, I was gonna say something. No, you should have seen the responses we got from this thing. We had things like have sex with them, and then say, oh yeah. Can we say sex on YouTube? I don't know. If we can't say sex on YouTube, I am sorry, YouTube administrators. Please don't delete this or block this message. Just tell us, and we'll take it off and edit that out and fix it. Both times we said it. But either way, we had responses like that. And we had some person take a 5-minute explanation going, well, there's always something you can go up there and talk to him act like there's nothing wrong. And then you just break out and say it. That was quite funny. And then I had a friend ask me, are you and Josh breaking up?
Josh is JoJo's boyfriend, the curly-haired one from the video.
The one that yells, our mom's world.
Of course.
Yep. He's hyper.
So, what would you think is the worst way to break up with somebody? You can already get my opinion personally, I am or third friend. I can't stand.
I just think anyway that's not you. I mean, it's supposed you're ending it, so you should have the guts to go up and say it. I mean, making someone else do it is just like putting them into the pressure. A letter, you're right there. Just tell them. Text, that's just stupid and pointless.
It's not really stupid if you can't actually see them.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's understandable if you're like in a long-distance relationship. In that case, use a phone. Because through a text, it just seems like you can't hear the response. And you can ignore a text. Someone texts them up and you just go, oh, click. So, sorry, not talking to you. At least through a phone, you have to hang up first. And then you actually hear the ring a bunch of times. You can just press block user, and you're done. That's harsh.
Well, moving on to another topic that's randomly thought of course, is one of our favorite things to watch on YouTube is this dude called Charlie So
Oh!
He's actually the one that gave us... We watched the flickers. That was weird. He was the one that actually gave us the idea for the show, basically.
If you don't know who he is, go search him. He's on YouTube.
Or if you look under our thing, we should have him under our subscribe thing. We're going to see if we can talk to him and get him to subscribe to us so you guys can find him easier.
That's if we can't. I don't know.
I'll send him a message.
That would be really cool if he could, though. That dude is like amazing. Why did I do that?
Because it's like 1 a.m. and we're like, where's my bowl? Right there. Ooh. Best drink in the world. It's mine.
Fine, don't get more cheesesteak.
Hey!
Anyway, so if you guys don't know who Charlie is so cool, like, you're missing out. Because he's been on YouTube for a while, and has been featured. He's been on news channels up in England. He's so funny, even though all he does is sit there and talk. And he's a little bit more organized than us.
Well, plus random. We're not supposed to be organized.
True.
This is the most organized show we've had.
Yeah, you're right.
Speaking of, how many minutes do we have?
I don't know. How many?
We got like 21 minutes.
Ooh, we're good.
So we might want to end the show because we only have 10 minutes on YouTube. What you want to do?
You only have 10 minutes on YouTube?
Yeah, you only have 10 minutes video unless you want to do part 1, part 2. So we only have to end it. No, I'm probably doing that.
Of course.
I'm lazy, okay? Yeah. It's 1 a.m. I have a right to be lazy.
Good kitty. Anyway, so yeah. If you have any, if you have any comments or video responses or all that kind of stuff, give me your own opinion. Send them in. Maybe next episode that we actually got them, after a couple weeks from now.
If we can get more viewers.
Yeah. Tell people!
Comment, subscribe!
All we use is a camera that we borrow from people.
Actually,
we're not high tech. We don't have webcams. We don't have video editing thingies. She knows how to use them. Okay, well we do, but
they're on my dad's computer, which you won't let us use.
For real. Either way, comment. Nick, our friend who has subscribed to us, and all Chantal's friends, we love you for commenting. And Nick and some other person that I don't know who's Chantal's friend, thank you for Chris. Thank you for subscribing, because hopefully people will follow that they like us. Shocker.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and end this out before we go over our 10-minute mark.
Pretty much. Oh, and thank you to all our friends who, sent in their idea for the survey and gave us a response instead of just deleting the message. I will get you all that said that. I promise you. Even my sister commented.
Ooh. Wow, that's shocking. Well, anyways, bye!
Bye!
See you next time.